Value, added power.
Hi, my name is Antonio Arias, and I'm happy to be here with Mr. Bill Inmon. He's been recognized as the father of data warehousing. He was named in 2007 by Computer World one of the 10 most influential people in the first 40 years of the computer industry. He's written more than 40 books and 1,000 articles on business intelligence and data warehousing. And lately, he created the new architecture for data warehousing called Data Warehousing 2.0 and founded a new company called Forest Room Technologies, which is focusing on textual ETL. Hi, Bill. It's great to have you here. As always, every time you visit Mexico, it's a great pleasure.
Thank you. When I come to Mexico, I feel like I'm coming home.
Thank you, Bill. And let's start talking about this. We'd like to talk a little bit about business intelligence and data warehousing. Can you tell us a little bit about the concept of what's business intelligence and why should companies care about this?
Well, in many years past, organizations had lots of data, but it wasn't integrated data, and it wasn't historical data. And they found when it came time to make decisions that they needed to have the data in an organizational integrated fashion. And that's what data warehousing is all about.
People talk a lot about business intelligence and data warehousing interchangeably. They use the same concept as if it were the same thing, but there are some differences there. Can you tell us about the difference between data warehousing and business intelligence?
Certainly, at least the way I look at it. I look at it as data warehousing is the foundation. It is the fundamental building blocks of getting the data together, and then from the data warehouse you do business intelligence, that you're able to do analytical processing, you're able to do visualizations and all kinds of wonderful things. So I think that business intelligence and data warehousing are very related in that fashion.
And Bill, it's been more than 25 years since you introduced the concept of data warehousing. Mm-hmm. And you've been able to see the benefits that this can bring to companies. Can you tell us a little bit about what companies can expect if they implement business intelligence and data warehousing in their companies?
Surely. Organizations that have a data warehouse are able to look at what I call corporate data. Corporate data means that they can understand for their corporation a single value of such important things as revenue, customers, product lines, and things like that. Without their corporate data, they unfortunately have all of these small applications and are not able to look at their business as a business itself.
And during your years with implementation of these solutions, what are the most common mistakes you see companies make while attempting to implement a business intelligence or data warehousing solution?
Probably the most common mistake is trying to build what we call the Big Bang data warehouse, trying to build it all at once. That has never been the right way to build a data warehouse. The way you build a data warehouse is to build it iteratively, a step at a time, so that you end up with something that's large. But trying to build it all at once is a formula for disaster.
Okay, so one step at a time.
Yes.
And just going into more detail about this, if a company wants to start today to build a warehouse and to start creating intelligence for their companies, which is the best way to start?
I always think that a good, experienced consultant is worth their weight in gold. You see, organizations that want to start to build a data warehouse are like a car going down a road in which there are potholes in the road. And if the car hits the potholes, bad things happen to a car. But an experienced consultant knows where the potholes are. The experienced consultant knows that this is a problem area or this can be bad, and so the consultant can guide these corporations through the difficult paths that the organization has to travel through.
Thank you, Bill, for being here with us. It was a pleasure talking to you as always. Every time you come to Mexico and visit Intellego, for us it's just a great opportunity to talk about what's happening in business intelligence and data warehousing.
I always enjoy my trips to Mexico, and I certainly have had a long association with Intellego. I have to say that I'm very proud of my association with Intellego. The consultants you have are some of the very best consultants I've ever worked with, and I think that when I look at the growth of Intellego, that's merely a reflection of the quality of the work and the people that work here. And it generally has been a pleasure working with Intellego over the years.
Well, Bill, it was great having you here as always. We look forward to your next visit, and we'll keep in touch to be on the alert for the new things.
Thank you so much, Antonio. My pleasure being here.
Thank you very much, Bill. And thank you to our audience. We look forward for the next chapter.
Intellego. Added value, added power.